How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing Arrow Season 4, Episode 18, 11:59. Spoilers for the episode. If you've not seen it, go watch this episode, then come back here. So this episode also started where it ends. This episode ended with the death of Laurel. A lot of people, one of the more controversial characters. I've started to warm up to Laurel a lot this season. I didn't like her necessarily taking over the Black Canary mantle and all that, but she started becoming a great lawyer. I knew there was a death this episode. Unfortunately, I kind of knew someone was dying. I didn't know who. I did not know whom, but I knew someone was. And I bounced back and forth between them because they could have set up with Diggle and his brother, Diggle dying, like Thea and Malcolm. Thea might die. Laurel getting this new job position and having a conversation with her dad, and saying, I'm going to put this on for the last time. That's when it kind of clicked in. I'm like, okay, Laurel is probably the one dying. But they faked this out again because all of a sudden she gets her surgery and she's fine. I'm like, okay, wait a sec. Does that mean Laurel's safe and now someone's gonna die in the last minute, out of nowhere? It's Malcolm gonna come and stab Thea, or who knows what was gonna happen? I didn't know. But then she's having this conversation with Oliver, and she's like, no, she has the picture still, and they call back to that also in the flashback, and she got the picture, and she basically says you got to be with Felicity, she's the one for you, be with her, be happy. And then she makes a promise. She said, you have to promise me something. Cut away, cut back. She's having a seizure. She's going into cardiac arrest, and she dies. Is it a fake death? Who knows? I'm thinking it's real. Not to say she won't come back. I mean, that's happened many times on the show before, so it can happen again. But who knows? As of right now, I think she's actually dead. You can let me know. I'm gonna know. Or do you guys think she's actually dead or not? Let me know in the comment section below. But the most heartbreaking part of it was not even her death and seeing everyone else. It was seeing Quentin get there too late. That's what really is oh, Quentin, man, I feel for you. And he doesn't even really react, outburst. He just collapses in shock. So bravo to Paul Blackthorne, great performance right there. But that wasn't, like I said, the only conflict in this episode. It was actually just a pretty solid episode. You had Thea and Malcolm button heads, and where I thought she might die at the hand of Malcolm potentially, and who knows what would happen there. But they had the great conflict, and Thea she's still not good enough as Malcolm. That's proven twice in this episode, where they're basically trying to get this totem back to Damien Darhk. And also, one of the more compelling parts of it was, is Andy good or bad? I was torn, actually. I thought they did a pretty good job of putting pretty much down the middle, and you kind of see both points of view. He took the arrow, but it kind of looked staged, and he could have been, but when he started looking through all the stuff there I was like, okay, this guy's dirty. And then Diggle, the great conflict, I love seeing that, and also the callback to saying you have a blind spot for your family. What Diggle said to Oliver is what Oliver's saying to Diggle. So I love that callback. Back to Malcolm though for a quick second. How does he? I know they're calling him the magician, so I get it, but he still breaks into every place, and it just bothers me. I just want one explanation. One, he's like, no, a magician never reveals his tricks. Just reveal it to me. Just for my own sanity, please. Like I said, I loved seeing, they really developed Laurel, especially in this episode as well, with the job offer from Rouvet, and I'm curious to see how this affects the team going forward. I mean, Diggle's going to be in a dark, dark place now, because not only is his brother just betray his trust yet again, he inadvertently caused the death of Laurel, one of his best friends, so Diggle's, I think, going to go off the deep end potentially and just go, I don't know, either run away or be in a very dark place and kill people. That remains to be seen. So it's interesting. And Felicity was barely in this episode. She was only at the very end, last scene there. So who knows? And also, one little thought here. Is Laurel the one in the grave? That's the real question. Sure, I think she's dead. But what I'm not certain of is she the one in the grave? Could they kill off someone else? Put someone else in the grave? Because Oliver seemed really pissed off at that moment, it was very fresh in his mind, I'm killing this person. So who knows? What do you think that promise was also that Laurel gave him? Was it kill Damien Darhk? Was it not to kill Damien Darhk, which I'm more leaning towards, and he's going to kill him anyways? Remains to be seen. It was a really solid episode. I love the conflict between Andy, Diggle, and Oliver. I love seeing all that, and especially the ending. I maybe would have liked a better death if it indeed is a big death for Laurel, but at the same time, it worked. It was kind of tragic, again, with Quentin coming in a little late. But that's it. Let me know your thoughts on the episode in the comment section below. Again, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos each and every week. That is it, and I'll talk to y'all later.